to thank you for your commitment and everything you've done to support Relay for Life. But, you know, the reason we're here, we all have a very special reason for being at Relay for Life and doing the things that we do. And we all have internal personal reasons, and you're going to hear a very incredible story today. But before we get started, I just want to, for those of you that are, most of you are here on Teams, and I want to just remind you there was a team captains meeting earlier, and Catherine shared with you that there are 3 themes being considered for next year: sitcoms, books, and superheroes. So if you haven't had a chance to vote for any of those 3 themes yet, those buckets are up here, and you place your vote by putting a dollar bill in each one of these buckets that you want to vote for, and the one that has the most donations is the one that we're going to choose for next year. So please take the opportunity to vote for the one you want to do next year, and don't forget to do that before you get out of here. And to introduce today's speaker, I'd like to bring up Trish Pollack. Trish?
Reiterate what Bob said in thanking you all for taking time to come out and participate in the relay. That's a good start in fighting back. But what I hope is that when you leave here today, you don't stop fighting. That you continue to fight, and that you will make a pledge to fight from now to next relay and beyond. And at this time, I'd like to introduce a very special friend of mine and a coworker who has an incredible fight back story. And after you hear Chris's message, I know you're going to go away thinking, wow, if she can fight like that, there's a lot of things I can do that would be much easier. So please welcome Chris Vanberg. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
No pressure on that one, right? I know that there's not a lot of perks at being a grown-up, but we can have cake for breakfast. So there will be cake. Just remember that tomorrow that means back to your oatmeal, fighting back with your oatmeal. This morning's all about fight back. Last night during the Survivor Lab, as you all cheered for us, lifted us, motivated us, celebrated us, that was fighting back. As the wave of purple moved around the track, perhaps it motivated you. And as we circled the track, reading each luminaria, we knew every candle was a story, every story a reason to fight back. I began fighting back against cancer after I lost my mom to cancer. She was 55. It became an everyday fight when I was diagnosed with cancer 13 years later at 48. By joining together for Relay, raising money, and showing support, you have begun that fight. Know that you have made a difference, and thank you for that. When you leave here, how will you continue? What will you do? My uncle always said, take part in your own rescue. So schedule your PEP, checkups, and screening. Get help with your diet or smoking. Find a walking buddy. Be proactive. Grab your sunscreen and water before you head out. The cancer fight can feel lonely, isolating, days of hopelessness. But there are resources. There is help. Here's the cavalry. Practice good self-care, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You need to find your balance, and we need to celebrate often. Help others fight back. Offer support. Know how important the little things can be. Shovel a walk, pump up a bike tire, sit with someone. There are many opportunities to help and volunteer. Make the time. Be aware of assumptions. Everyone carries a burden. It just may not be obvious. You may have assumed what type of cancer I have. It's lung cancer. And we all know what assumptions come with that. No, I did not. Many assume I'm not currently in treatment since I happen to have my hair. Wednesday was chemo number 118. I know, if I saw that in print, I'd think it was a typo.
I was diagnosed in December 2004. I was 48. They were pretty sure I'd see 50, but beyond that I just turned 56. Education and awareness. Education and awareness are our weapons in this fight. With that comes dollars, and with that, hopefully, cure. That's my mission. Awareness. Put a face to cancer. Sure, there are days I want to hide under the bed, and that's okay, as long as I crawl back out, dust off, and keep that conversation going. Join me. Let's get the facts and speak up. Believe in what you're doing. Believe in what you can do. Take the pledge. Sign the banner, and right over here, right over here. I'm going to pledge to bring more joy to the chemo room and to treat my juicer as an appliance and not a sculpture. Go spread the word and be well, and I'll see you next year with a bigger relay, healthier in body and spirit, and with more to celebrate. Thanks.